The wise men, scholars, stargazers, seekers of truth. When the mysterious star first appeared, they were gathered in their observatory, poring over ancient scrolls and debating its significance. A star like no other had risen in the sky, bright, brilliant, and full of promise. For these wise men, it was no ordinary celestial event. It was a sign. A king had been born. But even the wisest among us can find the journey to truth full of surprises. Before their journey could begin, the wise men needed transportation. They arrived at the bustling camel traders' lot, where rows of camels stood, each more stubborn-looking than the last. Choosing the perfect camel is no small task. One sneezed violently, spraying one of the wise men. Another sat down stubbornly and refused to budge. And then there was the one that moved, a little too quickly for comfort. After much trial and error, they finally found 3 trusty steeds, or as trusty as camels can be. And so, the journey began. With maps in hand and the star as their guide, the wise men set off confidently, until the first wrong turn. Even the wise can sometimes lose their way. What they thought was an oasis turned out to be a mirage. And when they tried to follow a shortcut, they ended up in a crowded market, losing each other in the chaos. One wise man is seen shouting, "I told you this wasn't the right way," while another defends himself. The map clearly said left. But despite the detours and disagreements, their determination never wavered. The star still shone brightly above, calling them onward. Eventually, they arrived in Jerusalem, where they sought guidance from none other than King Herod. Herod, always a man of pretense, greeted them warmly. "A king, you say?" he mused. "Tell me more about this child, and when you find him, do let me know. I'd love to worship him too." Herod's sly smile fades into the wise men exchanging uneasy glances. The wise men, though grateful for his hospitality, began to sense the darkness in Herod's words. They thanked him and quietly planned their exit. Back on the road, the wise men faced even more challenges. A missing camel, a misplaced gift, and endless debates about whether they were truly on the right path. But with every step, their faith grew stronger. In a quiet moment under the stars, one wise man reflects aloud, "What an honor it is to be chosen for this journey." The others nod, their doubts melting into determination. At last the star stopped over a humble stable in Bethlehem. Tired, dusty, and emotional, the wise men dismounted and approached the Holy Family. And there he was, the king they had traveled so far to see. Not in a palace, but in a manger. Not surrounded by royalty, but by love. The wise men kneel, offering their gifts with tears of joy. Warned in a dream not to return to Herod, the wise men took a different route home. The wise men's journey wasn't perfect. It was messy, unpredictable, and full of missteps. But through it all, they persevered, guided by faith and a star that never stopped shining.
As we reflect on the wise men's journey and the profound message of perseverance, let this story inspire your own path of faith and hope. If you enjoyed this retelling, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and join our growing community of storytellers and seekers. Turn on notifications so you never miss a tale that uplifts, entertains, and deepens your understanding of God's Word. Share this video with someone who needs a little light on their journey today. Until next time, keep following the star that leads to truth and love. Happy New Year in advance.